Hello and welcome to Minor Watches, a multiplayer match. So let's go. This one is in that pack of expert Black Forest matches that are downloaded from AoC Zone, and it's just another Black Forest game. And on here we have, in green we have Clan Chris playing as the Celts, and in red we have CSC playing as the Celts. So Chris and C, and already Chris has decided to wall off this area here if he can get in quickly enough, and it doesn't look like the scout is going to be back in time to, the scout has gone to collect sheep. Doesn't look like it's going to be back in time to stop this wall being put up. And so there we go, so that's that wall being built up, and then another wall here, which I suppose is quite useful on Chris's side. It's just a 1v1 this one, so you've got to be careful with all the other entries through. And playing as the Celts, I believe you can get the playing as the Celts, I believe you can get the siege onager, so they would be able to cut through. Yep, they can get siege onager. They would be able to cut through the forest. And who does say the other one? Oh, they're both Celts. Huh, yeah, okay, so they're both Celts, so they'll be able to chop down wood much quicker, and they'll be able to use siege onagers to get through the wood much quicker. So they could easily, go through here and then work their way up here, or they could chop their way down through here, or go through here, or go through here. There's many different ways that they could go, and there's only one way to find out. So what are all these for? Oh, relics and sheep. Okay, he's saying, I can't get these relics because they're pretty much all in your base. Right, okay. Anyway, let's skip things a bit. Got a wall here from both sides now. Somebody won gold lottery. Yeah, that's the other thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17, 21 gold squares on C's side, and 4, 11, only 15, so 21 to 15 gold patches. Yeah. So Chris is a bit lower on the gold front, especially with the relics. He won't have enough relics to sustain his gold later on, so he's going to have to get a lot of wood, which being Celts isn't too much of a problem, and sell that off at the market in order to get more gold. And just working the way up, nearly at, got enough for a few days, and they're increasing up. They've got a boar coming in, and here comes the other boar, and with that they should very nearly have enough food to go to the Castle Age. Created a few more villagers, and into the Castle Age they go. And is C doing the same? Yep, he's going to the Castle Age. Actually, who's ahead? Probably Chris is ahead. And built a mill down here because there are a few boars, but I'm interested to see what will happen. Town centre here, so I suspect they're going to try and chop their way through here a bit, possibly. It's only 5 trees to cut through, and they've got some gold here as well. And what's coming up here? Oh, just another house. Nothing interesting. I thought we were just going to build a tower or something. I mean, if you build a tower, actually if you build a tower here and had enough range, you'd be able to stop these villagers from getting through. And another town centre here for Chris. Got lots of stone. Ooh, crikey. Slow things down a bit. And here's this. So you stop the villagers here. What upgrade? It's only got 1 extra range. You could do with another one. And what town centres has he got? He's got 1 there, 2, 3, 4. So he's got plenty of town centres. And let's just want to check something. Bodkanauer, that was it. Fletching, Bodkanauer, Bracer. That's the 3 range and armour, attack upgrades for the archers. So now this tower here could have been put 1 closer possibly. and with the extra range, it would be able to stop these villagers from getting gold. So, come on. So that's a bit of a shame. It's a shame he didn't build it just one closer, because I don't think a town centre would have hurt the villager, because the town centre only has 6 range max anyway. And yeah, that it probably hurt. Actually, yeah, it would probably hurt the watchtower, which he wouldn't want. So anyway, he's focusing. He's got a lot of houses down here. Wonder whether that's for a particular reason or not. But these 2 watchtowers are sorting out as much as they can here. And nope, he's not researching Bodkinaro just yet, but he's going up to the Imperial Age, which is a very quick Imperial Age. Yep, Chris has just gone up himself. And lots of wood being collected, lots of gold, lots of stone, and relics being gathered up. Yep, that's the only one there. And Chris, yep, he's got his relic as well. So let's just see how things pan out, because, oops, they could. I'm sure one of them will at some point use a siege on a good get through here and get that relic. Let's slow things down a bit more of a barricade up here. Lots of villagers here, but lots of scorpions as well. Probably a bit too crowded here, but once these gold goes, it should be a lot better. I mean, I'm sure there's a gap between the barracks and the siege workshop, but he's not creating anything just yet. I'm just wondering if that looks like, and oh, that is a siege on a go. Ah, Trebuchet getting rid of that watchtower, so that's looks interesting. And here comes the siege onagers, starting to work their way through the forest here. So it looks like they're trying to bypass here and attack a little bit of economy. And because C knows that Chris hasn't got as much gold, villager stopping that villager, if he can stop the gold, then that really detriment him a lot. If Chris stopped C getting a bit of gold, that's not really too much of a problem, because he's got lots of gold otherwise. And is he going to hurt anybody? Where's that going to land? And siege onagers working their way through. Got lots of halberdiers, so I assume he's focusing more on the wood and food side of things. Oh, hit that road raider. I don't know if he actually just destroyed the town centre a bit more, but one more hit and that's gone. Just a bit more wood to get through, and there he goes, he's got through. And the unfortunate thing about siege onagers is, obviously you create your own path through, but you want to at least be able to not cut down any more trees and just fire in this area. And whoa, that was a lot of road raiders. Halberdiers, I assume, are to stop the siege onagers from being attacked. And so many gone. Is he creative? He's got lots of barracks, so I assume he is going heavily on the halberdier front. And he's got lots of gold. Let's see how Chris is doing. Chris isn't doing as well. He's got about 1,300, 400, 800. Yeah, they're doing better on some fronts, but not others. Trebuchet, what are you doing? You're going to get that? He could do a siege on. Oh, that was a good hit. Quickly get that. Ah, you shouldn't. Oh dear, that's a problem with siege onagers. If you don't have them on no attack stance, so just attack anything I want, even if it's someone else attacking each other's their own their own siege onagers. So it can be a bit of a problem. Quite a few road raiders taken out there, which is very much of a detriment. But it looks like they've got the unique technology for the Celts, which has allowed them to get 50% extra HP, and that's Furor Celtica. So the siege onagers were on 70, now on 105. Doesn't work for Trebuchets though, unfortunately. I haven't seen the siege come in from Chris's side, so seems to be this is the attack front, nothing much happening here. Some wood needs to be collected here so it's easier to get to that gold. and 75. Yeah, heavy scorpions normally have 50 HP and now at 75. Could do with getting siege engineers. That would be very useful. And let's see how much these road raiders cost, because yes, they're fast infantry and they do have very good attack because they can attack fairly fast, but road raiders 65 food, 25 gold, so they don't actually cost. Oh, that was a bit of a silly one. They don't actually cost much at all in terms of the expensive resources. If we have a look on Chris, he's doing well for the food. It's just the gold he needs to be a bit more careful about. Why is he sending these in? I'm not quite sure. The castle will get rid of most of them. And Halberdier's gone, and a bit of a shame that up goes a gate, but the road raiders will probably kill off that villager. It's not really doing much about that. But road raiders have an attack bonus versus buildings. So these they seem to have 17 attack, and against halberdiers that would be 14 attack each hit to the halberdier, which isn't very good. It would be like 5 hits will kill off a halberdier, but here comes the onagers, and I guess he may have left them as onagers so he doesn't chop down any more of the wood and accidentally create more of a path. But he's been a bit too. That road raider's probably. Oh no, I thought that road raider was going to go due to the fire. Anyway, let's speed things up a bit. Down goes this wall. I think that's a gap there. Anyway, just more and more battles. Trebuchets coming in, lots more road raiders, fully upgraded, 3/5 armour. And what's this? A castle. If this castle goes up, and there's nothing really to. Oh, that was a good hit. And it hasn't really actually got much siege. Well, actually, it hasn't got any siege. What's a siege workshop? Actually, oh well, apart from siege because he hasn't really got any other siege. And he's using these road raiders to try and get out of the way. Oh, so that trebuchet actually is getting down this castle. So that's one siege doing a bit of damage. The onagers neither have got siege engineers at the moment. Pardon me. Yeah, they can get siege engineers. So I'm just wondering why they haven't quite got it, because that will allow one extra range. Oh no, oh no, that's due to chemistry, that extra one. He needs to get rid of this trebuchet, and he's took down a tree. So there's lots of road raiders coming in as all around here as well. This trebuchet is in a very good position. He needs a stone. He's in a very good position here, but he needs what? He needs to bring an onager. Chris needs to bring an onager up here and get rid of that trebuchet, because that castle, unfortunately, is going to go down. One more hit, and that would do it. So it's a bit of a shame. If that trebuchet had gone down, then, well, and actually this one as well, that one could easily be taken down by the road raiders. But if those two trebuchets were gone, then that would be this castle up and ready to take out these barracks. And in come the battering rams. And Chris is trying to build some siege workshop here. He needs to try and take down these trebuchets. I believe they do quite a good job against them, yeah. There we go, both of them down, just like that. But the siege ram gone, and the siege ram will go as well. That one went as well. So Chris's road raiders are doing a great job here. Just picking off these villagers. There's a bunch of villagers here. Are they both? Oh no, crikey! Chris is on nearly 190 population, and C is only on 110. So it looks like it's going in Chris's favour. They're fairly near each other on the score. But there you go. C has resigned. Okay. Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate that he created his own path but didn't utilise it well. He needed to create a decent barrage of gates, so he could get through easily, but the enemy couldn't. I mean, of course, the enemy had lots of siege rams, well, not siege rams, trebuchets, siege onagers, and he could work his way through. But apart from that, couldn't really do much more. And road raiders managed to get in, as some down here, and they're just taking out all these villagers around the map. And you saw the population, 83 up there, and Chris is on 194 and is actually capping. So that's a bit of a shame from... Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Just loads of people coming out. So it's a bit of a shame from C's side that he tried to get through, but unfortunately it was his undoing. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next part.